Hi guys, welcome back. Today I am working on a layout for SpiegelMom Scraps. I am on the design team and I am a sparkler. That makes me ever so fancy. The sequin mix I want to use today, it's called Rusted Fence. Trying to get a couple of these little sequins off the title bit. Look at how pretty it is. There's leafy bits and little florals in there. And we've got copper colored sequins. There are little yellow flowers. It is so cute and so full of fall and all of the good stuff. So what I did first is I went and looked at my newer sequin mixes and I'm like, all right, what do I want to use? So I picked this. Great. Nice and fallsy. The next thing I did is I'm like, what do I have so far for fall pictures? And I have this. This is me being a goober with my fancy fall coffee. This was an apple crisp macchiato that I wanted to try. My friend Brianna was like, oh, I heard they had the and I'm like, well, I have to have it now. So this is me in the parking lot of Target feeling ever so fine because I got a new fall drink. Did I like it? Yes. Will I get it again? Probably not. I am a peppermint mocha kind of girl. Just is. But this is my ode to my fancy fall drink. So I have that. Now, from there, I said to myself, what collection would I like to use? So I'm bringing in Jen Hadfield Reaching Out. I think that the colors look wonderful together. So the piece I'm going to use for my background, it is called Reaching Out, from Reaching Out. And I like the text, right? Then I went into my handy dandy paper pad and pulled this piece out. It's very nice with the orange. It's pulling those colors out. It's gorgeous. Also has some of the blue, which helps with my photo that is super blue centered. Oh, you can see I'm just in a parking lot, hanging out, running errands before work one day. All right, so I have that. I think I'm gonna have to ink up some edges so things don't get lost. Now, what I'm also doing is, you guys know Scraptember and Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches that went on all September. I did not get to them all, so I am working, one by one as I can on my channel, and I'm going to work through them. So this was actually day one right here. This was a sketch, and stitching is the prompt. So it looks like a big triangle piece here. I'm looking at it more like these two stitch lines coming in would be really cool, like more of a picture frame, if that makes sense. And then there's a little bit of something over here. Great. So there's this big banner piece, and that's what I went ahead and cut out while I was waiting for my picture to print. I want to cut out all three pictures so I can stagger them the way we see here. I'm going to look into some kind of picture frame, not picture frame, embroidery floss, something that I think would look cool, as we get going. So I need to leave room for that. Now, there is also a bit of a rectangle of another color. That's where I'm going to bring in this yellow. And it looks like we're using the same piece for this banner piece right here that I used for my big fishtail banner piece here. So I better cut that out. Let's see, I thought I had a scrap left of it. Ooh, I do. So that's perfect for that piece. I just need to make it a little bit more slender. And then fishtail banner, that piece in as well. So let me make it a little bit smaller. Doesn't have to be small, just a little bit smaller to represent that piece so I know which direction I'm going. So this I wanted lower like we talked about. It can be slightly more to the side. And this will be a banner piece in a second. I still have to cut off my branding strip and cut out my photos. I know, okay, I know. I want to do that. Don't know what I want to back my photos on yet. Now, this right here, there's a piece that kind of goes around the banner that I'm interested in putting in. So yeah, this is what I have going today, guys. I am just going to work along on my layouts. I'm hoping, don't know if it's going to happen. Yeah, not cut great, but we'll work with it. I'm hoping to get both of my SpiegelMom Scraps layouts done on the same day. So I kind of get into like a sequin vibe. Don't know what that's about, but I do. So I will see how that goes. All right, so I just cut it in half because I didn't make it quite thick enough. Ooh, I like that. It's starting to look ballsy. And this piece, I wanted to use my handy dandy, reaching across, sorry, my handy dandy cute scallop punch to do the bottom of that. Great. What else do I have? Oh, I also have a bunch of these stickers to still use from reaching out. And I've so smitten with that ridiculous looking little peacock. I mean, look at him. So I want to use a bunch of these up as well as my sequins. I still, like, what is this, like, apple macchiato? Like, ooh, that's a lot of letters. I got to find me some thickers that will go with this. And I'm going to concentrate as well on all of these leafy bits because I think they're so stunning and awesome. All right, let me cut more of my pieces. I need to get my banner piece. I want to go ahead and map my photos. I need to see if I have some nice, like, tone on tone. Yikes! I've got pieces coming out everywhere from my 6x6 paper pad. Hold on. I'm going to see if there's any really good, like, just tone on tone pieces in here that I can possibly use to map my photo, because I know I already have a lot of patterns going on. I love patterns, but I know I have a lot going on. So let me get working on this for a while. I'm going to get some traction and I'll be right back. So for our check-in time, I have everything on here attached down. I used this Jen Hadfield. It's a nice, like, mustardy gold washi tape in between a couple places. I've inked my edges. I actually really need to ink the edges of the whole thing. It feels like it needs some kind of inclusive something. So I've inked my edges. My photos are down. I've got my fabulous SpiegelMom Scraps tabby dots on the back of this die cut that needs a little bit of treatment too. So I have that. Now, I am on this quest to use what I have as much as possible. So I have this set of thickers from my last Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit. They are these fabulous ones. They're called Casey. So, oh, and yes, he's going to go sit up there. No good reason why. I just love the peacock. He's adorable. So I have that. I'm going to do some kind of something. What do I have in here? I can sit. Oh, yes. Do I do my love? Is that too much for coffee? I don't know. I'm going to do maybe love my coffee. And I got to find a nice bright color something for the rest of my title. All right. Still have my Rusted Fence set of sequins. They match beautifully. I'm going to bring all those in. The next thing I want to do after I do that inking we talked about, I need to do the embroidery picture frame thing right here, probably in a green or a blue tone. I want to bring in another tone that's not being represented super strongly in this. And I've got this great green leaf in there. So that might be a neat thing to do, is bring in the green. I got to see what I have though. All right, so I'm going to keep working. I wanted to give you an update with where I am, but I am loving where this is going. I wanted to pop on really quickly. I found some green embroidery floss that I think is super cute. And I'm going to try to put it into a point, you know, as if it's being held up. And I have this little piece of thickers that's from the same thicker set right here. And I think that's going to be my picture hanger. So I thought that would be, out of the supplies that I have on my desk, like the cutest little picture hanger sticking up. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to go back to, oh, and I put the love here. And this was all one die cut. I cut it apart right here and then had it go across my layout and tucked the word love in right there. I am moving along with this. I think it's coming out really cute. I'll be back in a minute. So I am pretty much done with this layout, except for adding a few more of these sprinkly sequins. I want to show you what I did with the big leaves. I grabbed all the big leaves first because I think they're so awesome. They've got this iridescent kind of a quality to them. So I have them tucked in 3 places on my large cluster. And then I just have a couple stacked up right here. So I had 5 in there, and I am telling you, I use them all. I am so happy. I love them. I like when sequin mixes have a little something extra in it. And it comes out that it's pretty much like a really cool embellishment. So to me, super awesome. And I cannot tell you how well this sequin mix matches this collection. If you guys are trying to figure out, oh, what do I want to use with it? Seriously, go in with this. It is real good. So it's real good. So let's see. Now, I like this deep, deep orange. Let me go through here, and I like the yellow. So I'm not going to make you watch me painstakingly put these on here. And of course, I have to fight with my Glossy Accents because my Glossy Accents likes to be the boss, and I am supposed to be the boss. So let me go in one more time, get myself some Clear Harbor, and try to get some polka dots of my Glossy Accents down. So, yep, I'm just going to go ahead and pop my cute little sequins here, there, and everywhere. Get a nice cascade of them, and I will come back and show you how cute they are. And look at that dramatic difference. You just put a couple down and they're adorable. So I'm not going to go in with much of the brown because I don't have brown in here. There's this really pretty, kind of larger clear one that I really like. So look at that. I mean, it's like you just put a few on and they're like, ta-da! And they're playing off these upper ones up here. Love that. So I'm going to do the same thing down here, and I'll meet you back here in a second to show you my finished layout. All right, guys, all finished up. I have my cute little tabby dots. I'm telling you guys, they're so cute. Let me show you. See, you pop them on, and you have this little tabby, on the dot, and it peels right off. So it's super easy to use. I have them under my cute little eyeglasses. I have them under my little peacock. And this is where I put my little sequin clusters in 3 places. This one's right up here. It's one of those things that you can probably see it better in person because you can catch the iridescence. And right here as well with my dramatic ta-da leaves that are in this packet. So that's what I have for my first layout of the month for SpiegelMom Scraps. I have one more to do. I don't know what mix I'm going to use yet. It'll be fun. So I will go ahead and put some still shots after this video. And also, guys, I didn't even say it. When you guys go to place your order, use the coupon code Shannon15 to get 15% off your entire order, including my cool adhesives that I showed you. All right, that's it for now, friends. Bye-bye.